Who says child stars are doomed to grow up troubled? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times Cole Sprouse was awesome. For this list, we're looking at various inspiring, funny, and bold moments from the life of Riverdale actor Cole Sprouse. Please note, we will not be including his film and television roles like Cody Martin, which were included on our list of the top 10 best Cole Sprouse moments. Number 10. Twin antics with Dylan. Growing up, it's not uncommon to fantasize about having an identical twin. Think of all the wacky antics and pranks you could pull.
He's out of his mind! $2,000? He's a genius! Yay, Tyresha! You go, girl!
Realistically, though, we doubt that many twins out there continue to take advantage of having a doppelganger as they enter adulthood. It's hard to imagine Mary-Kate and Ashley, now in their 30s, trying to dupe a waiter or their parents. But hey, Cole and Dylan Sprouse are not your average twins. A natural pair of jokers, the Sprouse brothers took advantage of their twin-tastic looks and actually swapped places at their college graduation. The sweet life may have ended in 2011 when the characters graduated high school, but this little stunt felt like it was pulled right out of the playbook of Zack and Cody. Number 9. Talking about 5 feet apart. When films center their narrative around a health condition, they often get the facts wrong or misrepresent illnesses in the name of drama.
You're not wrong.
You think that's cute?
Do you think it's cute?
For his starring role in the 2019 film 5 Feet Apart, Cole Sprouse was all too aware of this issue and chose to address such concerns head-on. As he explained to Vice magazine, he felt confident playing the role of Will Newman because the director was working so closely with cystic fibrosis experts and patients. As Cole explains, for him,
one of our mission statements was to really bring an awareness and representation to the cystic fibrosis community. So
Yes,
it's really
an amazing movie.
some still took issue with using cystic fibrosis in a teen romance, but many parties praised it for raising awareness, including the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
We're hoping that the bridging between this movie and actual cystic fibrosis creates a honest dialogue with the general public, and then interested investors and people who are looking to put money and resources towards finding that cure.
Number 8. Acknowledging his misgivings about Riverdale.
It was midnight when my old friend Archie Andrews arrived at the one place in town that was still open. He was looking for the girl next door. Instead, he found me.
As a general rule, you never badmouth the film or series you're working on. Unless done just right, it has a high risk of blowing up in your face. But speaking candidly in an interview with WWD in 2017, Sprouse admitted, quote, "At first when I received the script for The Archie Show, I was immediately turned off." Later that year, explaining why his brother doesn't watch the show, Cole told Elle that, quote, "This kind of programming has never really been our flavor of choice."
Southside High, we had a place. Yeah, it was crappy, but it was ours. We were a family. We had a home.
Both comments could have resulted in a backlash, but Cole has a way with words and always manages to put such statements in a thoughtful context and avoid offense. And fans love him all the more for being honest.
So maybe if she found her son, having him in our lives.
I'll send you Miss Weiss's number.
Thank you, Jack. As for clearing the air, I'm happy you're gonna be back at Riverdale High.
Number 7. Trolling the Prez. Cole Sprouse is many things, but shy is not one of them. Back before he deleted his Twitter account, Cole Sprouse used the platform to have a bit of fun with the 45th President of the United States in 2017. On April 17th of that year, Donald Trump published one of his trademark tweets questioning the accuracy of what he deems the fake media. Throwing a curveball POTUS's way, Sprouse replied asking Trump to prom if he got enough retweets. Sadly, it would seem that over 35,000 retweets were not enough to make Trump show up. While this particular tweet might seem fairly lighthearted, Sprouse didn't hold anything back when Trump was facing impeachment, tweeting, quote, "Sleep im heavenly peach, hashtag happy holidays 2019. Number 6. His Instagram accounts. Being a celebrity certainly comes with its perks, but it also makes for an exhausting day-to-day experience. Imagine not being able to leave your house without people trying to photograph you. Rather than get angry or ignore fans when they attempt to take covert pics of him, however, Cole Sprouse has turned it into a game. The Instagram account @camera_duels features photos and videos that Sprouse has taken of people attempting to snap secret pics of him. The popularity and contents of the account are a testament to not only his wicked sense of humor, but also the fact that he's quick on the draw. Speaking of drawing, he used to run another account where he shared fan art, aptly named Sprouse Masterworks, but the official account was sadly deleted.
His smile says it all.
Oh, it's good.
Number 5. Studying archaeology. Considering he started acting so young, Cole Sprouse could have easily foregone academia after graduating high school.
I'm here! I'm here. Hi. Please excuse my wrinkly robe.
But wanting to stay grounded and have a taste of normal life, both Sprouse brothers took time off from acting in order to pursue higher education. Like TV dad Ross Geller, Cole Sprouse chose to pursue archaeology.
You don't feel like you're gonna throw up, do you?
No.
Well, I do, so let's...
He completed his studies at NYU's Gallatin School of Individualized Study, where students largely determine the curriculum themselves. Dylan, for his part, studied video game design. Speaking with WWD, Cole explained that the break from acting was a very intentional attempt to have a more normal experience removed from the public eye, saying, quote, "The goal for me to go to college, and my brother as well, was to fade out."
I think taking a break is fundamental for child stars in general. It allows them to step outside themselves, it allows them to see themselves more objectively, but most importantly, it allows them to get real-life experiences, real-life stories, and as an artist, that's what you pull off of.
Number 4, talking about his mom's role in his career.
So you pretty much took turns.
But I did most scenes. No, I did. No, I did. Mommy said I did. Did he?
Child stardom is a real gamble. Actors often come out the other side with complex, conflicted feelings towards their parents. While Cole has acknowledged the realities of child stardom and is open about not having any choice in getting into acting, he seemingly has nothing but respect for his mom's decision. In a Tumblr post, Cole explained that he and Dylan began acting when they were just 8 months old, and that their mom did it quite simply because they needed the money. He also stated, quote, "I probably never would have thought of it as a career choice for myself." Considering he ultimately returned to acting after university, however, it's probably safe to assume that he's glad his mom gave him that initial push. Number 3, explaining his feminism. When asked in an interview whether he considers himself a feminist, Sprouse responded with enthusiasm, and went on to give the Elle interviewer likely far more than they bargained for. Rather than simply setting himself up as an ally to women, he also voiced disappointment with those who throw around the term too liberally, without, quote, backing it up with any real action.
You're so much stronger than all of the white noise. You're stronger than your mother. You're stronger than your father. You're holding this family together. So don't let go.
As for those people who hesitate to respond yes, he also simplifies the matter by saying, quote, "The core of that question is, do you support equality for women?" And that should be a simple answer. Ever self-aware, however, Sprouse ended the interview by voicing his regret for all the times he hasn't done more.
Look, I'll be apologizing for it for the rest of my life, but I'm sorry. I am.
Number 2, getting arrested and his response. In 2020, many celebrities have spoken out in support of the Black Lives Matter movement and condemned acts of police brutality. But Sprouse did more than just tweet. He went out to protest with the masses outraged by the killing of George Floyd. And on Sunday, March 31st, Sprouse was arrested along with fellow protesters for demonstrating in Santa Monica, California past curfew. His eagerness to get directly involved is admirable, but his statement concerning his arrest and the movement was even more inspiring. In a lengthy Instagram post, he emphasized the need to keep the focus on the movement, not him, a, quote, straight white man and a public figure, while inviting others to really contemplate how to best be an ally. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, his activism and advocacy. Cole may be focusing his efforts on the Black Lives Matter movement in 2020, but it's by no means the first or only such cause he's gotten behind over the years. He's actually quite outspoken.
The main thing we want to get across with this fundraiser is that there are still people in California thinking about the victims of the Japanese 2011 earthquake and tsunami.
The actor uses his popularity and reach to bring attention to politics, the environment, and various social issues. In 2019, he used his popularity to encourage more men to get involved in the fight for women's rights, specifically relating to access to abortions. When he was younger, Cole worked alongside his brother Dylan as goodwill ambassadors for the Koyamada International Foundation, an organization focused on youth leadership, education, empowering women, fighting poverty, and more.
To help support our travel, go to koyamada.org.
Now that's the sort of celebrity you can feel good supporting. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.